Good to see you again.
Yeah, good to see you. Let's start with a song.
Okay,
Thưa quý vị,
sure.
vừa rồi chúng tôi tuần rồi chúng tôi
let's do that.
đã mời anh. Bây giờ chúng tôi xin tiếp tục chương trình Ngọc Trong Tim, xin mở đầu với một bài hát. Và để tiếp tục cái chương trình tuần rồi, chúng tôi đã đem anh Ehsan Aman tới cho quý vị xem. Ok, rồi, right now, let's do this. Welcome once again. Thank you, Ehsan Aman, for coming to talk about your situation, country situation, and for sharing, because we have Vietnam
a lot in common.
Afghanistan have a lot in common historical wise, because you have the refugee crisis happened twice. Okay,
it's so heartbreaking.
Yeah, it's for Vietnam it's the same way, but it happened long ago. We have two refugee crises, just like Afghanistan right now.
Yes.
The first one in 1954, when the French left and the country was divided, so people escaped from north to south, but still within the country, one country. Right? Yeah. And then the big old crisis happened in 1975. And now in your country,
same thing.
Same thing. The first time was in 1980s, 1979.
I mean, if you put those two pictures together, while people are lifted by the aircraft, it's almost identical. It's so identical. And the poor people, there are at least close to 70,000, 50 or 60,000 people have been trying to get out of Afghanistan. And it's so devastating. These families, they just left just like that and jumped in a plane and came here all over the world, not only United States, but all European countries with no future, no nothing. They had a beautiful life and everything.
I mean, Afghanistan was changing so much. And from 2001 until now, it has been changing. I mean,
oh my God, it became probably
very nice,
very advanced. When it came to technology, it came to
So, in your own opinion, in your own opinion, from the insider, how come everything fall apart so damn quickly? I mean,
I don't know. I mean,
you might know something that we don't know.
We were listening to all these peace talks among the factions, among the parties and stuff, and then Taliban started talking, like somewhere outside. I think it was in Doha or something, some Arab country.
Doha, Qatar.
They sat down, and I thought, they're gonna come in peace, but everything just was so rushed, and they took over by force. Yeah, there wasn't any peaceful, but luckily there wasn't any exchange of major of fire. But people, they just don't trust the situation. They just want to get out.
They just want to get out.
Yeah, and then because of the religious beliefs of the Taliban, they're very when it comes to their religious belief, they're very strict. When it comes to women right and like music,
thưa quý vị, ở cái lúc mà Taliban cai trị Afghanistan thì không có nhạc, không có được bán sách ở ngoài tiệm sách này kia, rồi phụ nữ không có được đi làm. Thì trong vòng 20 năm đổ lại đây, khi mà Mỹ sang đánh Taliban, so they're changing.
And then the reason, the reason people are panicking is because they have done it once before, somewhere probably 1998 or 1996 or something, or for 4 or 5 hours, for 5 years. For 5 years, and then they were. So now people are so afraid because at that time they were very brutal.
Yeah.
But now it's a very changing landscape right now, that they're showing a lot of.
You think it's just a smoke screen, or they really mean it?
I don't know what's going to happen. You can just trust the situation right now.
Good.
It is changing day by day. They're showing a lot of they giving people so much free. They are saying it.
Yeah.
But among their people, there are probably groups that they don't believe in this thing. And then they are as brutal as like they were before, but
who knows?
But the leadership is showing a lot of grace and forgiveness.
Yeah.
But some of them, they just don't follow. Among them, they're not following their their policies. Policies. The new policies, basically.
So you might be thinking that the new Taliban is a bit different.
Well, they're showing now. I mean, they're coming out and saying, okay, women can go to work.
Well,
schools are open, and but as far as music, no. Music, they're saying no.
No to music. Oh, jeez, man.
Probably a lot of acapellas,
Không được chơi nhạc.
And women, but still, when people do a lot of iPhone recording, they still seeing a lot of aggressiveness.
Right. Any stories from your circle of friends that people are trying to escape?
I know. Okay, so the airport is the only outlet right now in Afghanistan for people to get out. So all these C-17 cargo planes are picking up like every day.
C-17, that old plane?
That old
plane?
I mean, so they're lifting up to 5,000 people
a day,
a day. And then people are like thousands and thousands of people. But the way to the airport,
that's the danger.
That's the danger. So it's so hard to make it.
Can I explain to the Vietnamese? Thưa quý vị, phi trường thì di tản đi được, nhưng mà từ những cái tỉnh khác đi tới phi trường Kabul, cái đó là một vấn đề lớn, quý vị. Cái đó là thật sự là một vấn đề lớn. Chứ nếu mà tới được phi trường Kabul thì được Mỹ, được các nước như quốc tế, Canada, Anh này kia rồi thì đưa ra được, nhưng mà từ các tỉnh đồng quê hay từ miền núi.
All the checkpoints.
All the checkpoints, right? You have to go. Mấy cái trục kiểm soát đó.
But actually they're coming out on the TV, coming out on TV, and they're telling it, you guys are not in danger. You guys are not in danger. But on the other hand, you see a lot of aggressiveness on the streets.
I heard that the aggressiveness is not coming from Taliban alone, right? Is there some other
Yeah,
group?
there are other people. They're kind of imposters, you know. A lot of Taliban
Al-Qaeda,
imposters.
ISIS,
Oh
State,
yeah, all these
Islamic
other, and then thieves and thugs. They dress like Taliban and then go and enter people's home and
so they do it
under the name of Taliban or
smear campaign.
Yeah. Imposters and it's a very horrible, horrendous.
Let's do another song.
Okay.
This topic is cool, kind of a little bit serious, you know.
Yeah.
Let's do another song.
Yeah.
And then we're gonna take some commercial break for second portion. Everything.
All right, okay, let's do that.
Cái này nhạc này hơi giống bolero Việt Nam như vậy. Okay.
Why do a C minor?
Yeah, C minor.
So why do you start? What a beautiful. Like a melody at the beginning.
Okay.
Good, nice intro.
Yeah, that's right. Okay, let's do it.
You do it first, and then I'll come. Show me.
Go ahead. Yeah. Go ahead. Yeah.
Man show me tira basiya ye safar konam. Man show me tira basiya ye safar konam. Taz diyare sohbet nayi guzer konam. Man shame giram basiyayi safar konam.
My man, that was a very good song. Cảm ơn quý vị đã theo dõi chương trình chúng tôi vừa rồi một vài thông tin thương mại và để tiếp tục. Alright, thank you.
Thank you.
Are you still okay? I'd like to let people know. I'd like to you to tell the people how you get involved with Hollywood with a movie, a very famous movie, Kite Runner.
Oh yeah, it was a major motion picture.
Yeah, very major motion picture from Hollywood.
My fellow Afghan writer wrote a book, Kite Runner, a novel, and then it became internationally famous.
Yeah, I read that story.
And then Hollywood picked up the story and did the movie on it.
Mm-hmm.
And I was actually chosen by Hollywood to do the soundtrack, not the soundtrack.
One song,
not one song actually. I did several songs.
Songs,
but one theme song, which was we did all the recording in Warner Brothers actually.
Okay, so briefly, tell the audience about the plot of the book a little bit, just about a few seconds.
It's about two friends during the first occupation of Taliban. That they get separated from each other. One migrates to the United States, and then one stays behind. And then after years and years, he wants to go back and find his friend.
Okay. Oh yeah.
And then he goes through
hell
to find
his friend.
Right.
And also he had to adapt.
And then the story is that when they were kids, they were flying kites.
Yeah.
And then in flying kite in Afghanistan, there are two. One is the kite, the kite flyer, the pilot,
the runner.
And the runner is the guy that he is the second, like the assistant.
Thưa quý vị, Afghanistan, bởi vì chúng tôi muốn
traditional.
Đang nói về cái phong tục thả diều của Afghanistan, bởi vì cái bài hát mà anh Ehsan Aman đã được hát trong một cái cuốn phim nói về một cái tình cảm của hai người bạn, coi như là hai người cousin á. Nhưng mà cái đó nó xung quanh một cái phong tục thả diều. Nhưng tại vì khi cộng sản chiếm nước Afghanistan năm 1979 á, thì hai người bị chia tay. Thì sau này hai người phải qua nhiều những cái cái cuộc hành trình rất là bi đát mà cuối cùng mới được gặp nhau. Nhưng mà cũng không muốn nói cái kết cục bởi cho quý vị kiếm cái phim đó mà coi, nói trước không hay. Continue.
And then I did a second movie with another movie about Afghanistan. Called The Black Tulip. That was partly, I think there was it was directed by a very famous filmmaker, Sonia Nasiri Cole.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, Sonia Nasiri Cole. Yeah, and with a little bit of assistance from the Warner Brothers and stuff. And that's how I ended up singing 2 singles with
Natalie Cole.
Right? Natalie Cole. Yeah, God bless her soul.
Wow, somehow you come in circle because you start your little life with Nat King Cole.
I told her the story and she started crying. She was such a soulful person.
Oh yeah, she was beautiful.
She was a very soulful person.
Thưa quý vị, chúng tôi đang cười là tại vì ngày xưa cái anh chàng này khi còn nhỏ được nghe nhạc của Nat King Cole để được ru ngủ, mà ở bên Afghanistan còn lớn lên. Cái bà Natalie Cole là con gái của cái ông Nat King Cole mà thần tượng của anh này cuối cùng cũng được anh này được gặp. So you met her a few years before she died.
Oh yeah. I met her at the Columbia Records, you know, the Capitol Records, you know, the building, and we did it was such a beautiful moment. And then as we were recording, she turns around and she tells me that you are standing on a sacred ground. I said, what do you mean, Natalie? She says, well, the same spot my father recorded, Elvis recorded, you know, John Lennon and all these big people. So I was standing at that spot through the same microphone that all these great people recorded.
So you get a little bit of their
the glimpse of the airs.
Same thing with me when I met Stevie Wonder. Same thing with me. Same spot, you know, sacred ground where many people have been. I was at
Isn't
the
it amazing, that feeling, you know, that energy, you know.
And now I'm in sacred ground because I'm hanging out with you, my man.
Oh no, I'm thank you so much, but it's a pleasure. It's a mutual.
Okay, tell the people where can you find Afghan people in America? So let them.
In America, they are scattered all over the United States, but they are actually, but they're major cities like New York.
New York, okay.
New York and New York metropolitan, that being the New York City,
right,
Long Island, and New Jersey area, North Jersey.
So and then Virginia,
and then in Virginia,
East Coast,
and Maryland. Also,
a lot of
Afghans, and then
California, man.
California is one of the biggest concentrations.
So the big community is in Fremont, Northern California?
Yeah, Northern California, and then also here in Los Angeles, Orange County has also a very big community, San Diego area.
And more coming.
Yeah, and more coming now. There's another 70,000.
Yeah.
I don't know where they will end up, but I guess, you know, some of them probably go to Europe.
So what is the community, Afghanistan community outside the country is doing right now for the people? Are they?
Oh, they are
prepared.
They're helping, you know, as poor people there, as they arrive and land here, they take them to these probably like gymnasiums or auditoriums and places.
Oh yeah.
That were up under a big tent or something like that.
Orange County too.
Yeah. And then all these families who are settled here. I mean, the families.
Oh, they want to adapt.
No, they go and help them, and they bring food to them and clothing and furniture and all that. And some of them, they probably take these families with them in their homes, and then also all these little kids that they don't have any parents. So now they're trying to adopt, all these little kids.
Cái thứ rất là nhiều em bé mồ côi đang được Mỹ rước về Mỹ từ Afghanistan, mà nhiều khi cha mẹ bị thất lạc, nhưng mà các em đành phải đi thôi. Tới chừng tới máy bay tới là phải đi thôi quý vị, ra không biết cha mẹ đâu. Thành ra cộng đồng người Afghanistan ở Mỹ như ở các nước Tây Âu đang giúp đỡ các em mồ côi đó. There's a lot of them, right? A lot of orphan kids.
Orphan kids, a lot.
So when helicopters come, they have to go, even though they don't know where their parents are. So
no, absolutely.
Yeah.
And some of them they just jumped and DC-17s, and then they were transported.
So they have to go. Right.
Even in African companies, I hear some rumors. They're taken to the African countries,
right?
Yeah.
Well, you have no choice, really.
I think at least it's better than
living with Taliban. Yeah. So I'm praying for them.
It might be a glorious country from now on or something. You never know.
You never know.
But right now the situation is very bad.
So I'm praying my nightly prayers for them.
Oh, thank you so much for sharing this.
Vietnamese people, we're organizing some fundraising for your people too.
Oh, really?
Vietnamese.
Wow.
Yeah. We have some announcing
nice
going. The Orange County supervisor is organizing something. Andrew Do, he's doing something. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so because he's a refugee himself and 46 years ago, so we understand.
So share the same.
Share the same pain. Yeah. So anyway, on this note, I want to end this program today with another song, and it's very appropriate because this song is called Hoda Face. It's about goodbye.
Goodbye, yeah.
So we goodbye for now.
That's your favorite song.
Yeah, this
is
why
it's your favorite? Because the show ends with that. And
yeah,
then you
right.
Get to go home and get paid.
That's right. You funny man. All right, let's do this. And rất là cảm ơn quý vị sự theo dõi.
The goodbye song.
Yeah, this is the goodbye song. Okay, yeah.
You want to do a little quick intro?
Yeah. Nếu quý vị muốn theo dõi chương trình Ngọc Trung Tiên tiếp thì xin hãy đăng ký subscribe và bấm like nhé. Đây là Nguyễn Đức Đạt, xin chào. Đây là bài hát Một lời giả từ trong tiếng Afghanistan.
ستاره خفتن هست امشب در آغوش سپیده نمی آید صدای تو مگر رفتی خدا حافظ سکوتی هست در هوشم که شب گویم حدیثش سکوتی هست در هوشم که شب گویم حدیثش آمان گاهی که می رفتی و می گفتی خدا حافظ ستاره خفتم از شب بر آغوشی سپیده نمی صدای تو مگر رفتی خدا حافظ.